What is up, guys? My name is Jake. Welcome to Abandoned Episode 9. We have a very interesting topic today, but before we get into that, remember we have a Twitter. You can go look at that somewhere in the description. You can go follow us at Bright Sun Gaming. Shout out to these lovely followers right on the screen. Also, shout out to these lovely subscribers on the screen. They have been saying some very nice things, and I thought they deserved a shout out. So, today we are talking about Epcot's Wonders of Life Pavilion. Dun, dun, dun. That was suggested by all of these people on the screen here. Yeah, very nice. Let's get into it.
So, in 1984, Michael Eisner and Frank Wells joined as Disney's new CEOs. Disney's Imagineers were assigned to come up with new ideas specifically to Epcot. The team came up with two big ideas for pavilions. The first was a film pavilion that would be placed in between Journey into Imagination and a land. Michael Eisner liked this idea so much that it actually turned into Disney's MGM Studios, but that's a whole other story for another day. The other pavilion was to be a health and fitness pavilion, which was kind of a long-lasting idea that Imagineers had, but they finally got the chance to put it into action. So, with MetLife secured as a sponsor, the pavilion was greenlit for construction. So, in January of 1988, Disney broke ground on the expansion space in between the Universe of Energy and Horizons. As construction wrapped up, the pavilion costed an alleged $100 million. And on October 19th, 1989, the Wonders of Life Pavilion officially opened to the public with kind of a big deal opening ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of the grand dedication opening of the Wonders of Life.
Now, I won't spend too much time on it, but the pavilion featured different exhibits, a few shows, a healthy restaurant, and literally an exact copy of Star Tours with the name Body Wars. The whole interior resembled a fair-like area. Just compare it to Communicore in Inventions, because it has that whole exhibit and ride feel. The most popular ride, and basically what the whole pavilion was known for, was Body Wars. And it was it was an exact clone of the already very popular Star Tours in Disneyland. The pavilion was pretty popular as Body Wars was the only thrill ride in Epcot. People rather liked the whole idea of not only children but adults learning about the human body and health. A pretty solid pavilion, right? Well, then things started to fall apart. In June of 2001, MetLife ended its sponsorship with the pavilion. And if you know Disney attractions, you know this isn't a good sign. The pavilion kept operating until December of 2003, when Disney announced the pavilion would begin only operating seasonally beginning January of 2004. The pavilion continued to open during peak attendance dates, mostly in the holidays, just to relieve the massive crowds in Epcot. Then Wonders of Life opened for the last time between November 26, 2006 and January 1st, 2007. People actually didn't know that this was the last time Wonders of Life would be open because it was never really announced. And without warning, in August of 2007, the front signs disappeared. This was the confirmation that years of rumors that the pavilion would close actually did happen. I couldn't say this came to be a surprise to many people, as it was a pretty big rumor for a while. Lots of permits came out saying that the building was to be demolished and just rides were supposed to be closing, and it really came no surprise to people. Now the real question was, what would happen to the pavilion? Well, the pavilion opened back up in fall of 2007. Just not as Wonders of Life. It opened to accommodate Epcot's 12th Food and Wine Festival. As guests were let back in, remnants, and I mean lots of remnants of the pavilion, were pretty obvious. And I mean mostly all of them, except the structures have just faded over time. Since then, the pavilion is also used for Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival, which meant the pavilion would only be used 5 months a year. The rest, well, it's just left abandoned. Now the main lobby area, I guess you can call it, is the only area being used. And then, well, the real abandoned part is when we look at the e-ticket ride, Body Wars. So, some pictures leaked a while ago showing that the Body Wars ride vehicles have been removed. Everything else, since it was housed in an external building coming off of the main structure, all of that was left abandoned, including the simulator bays and the entire ride queue. So that's it. No news has ever been released, and very few strong rumors have been going around of what will happen to the pavilion. Disney allegedly is stepping it up in its Epcot game for 2016 and 2017 and beyond. This might mean new hope for the attraction, maybe other attractions going in it, or just retheming of the entire Wonders of Life pavilion. I haven't been in it actually for any of the festivals, but what I've heard, it just seems like a reskinned convention center, which kind of sucks. But hopefully we'll get an original idea, not another goddamn Disney IP. I hate you, Frozen Ever After. Anyway, guys, my name is Jake. I hope you liked the video. Like I said, thank you very much. Leave a comment what you think. Go post it in the abandoned suggestion area. And you liked it, leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. I'm fine. I just want to know what you guys think about it. Yeah. So we'll see you for the next episode and other videos on our channel. My name is Jake, and thank you very much for watching.